Good evening, how's it going? Yuri Elkaim here. I'm excited to be with you for this live Periscope Hangouts, and I'm going to share with you some controversial exercise tips. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a couple paragraphs from my upcoming book, The All Day Fat Burning Diet, because I do talk about exercise pretty extensively in the book, and that's really what separates this from a lot of other diets out there. But before we jump in, let me know where you are joining me from. Are you from, wherever you're from? Toronto, Canada? I'm in Toronto. I'd love to know where you're from. It's always great to connect with new people and a lot of the similar faces as well. So just pop into the comments, let me know where you're joining me from, and we'll jump right into this. We got Florida, welcome. SMTD5, that's a great name, I love it. Virginia, Toronto, yes, awesome. New Jersey, welcome guys. All right, and you know what? The dogs need some water, so, or they need some food. Nah, whatever, they can wait. Pittsburgh, welcome everyone. Okay, so let me ask you guys a question before I jump in. What is the number one? Actually, you know what? How often per week do you exercise? Just type into the comments. Let me know. I'd love to kind of get a sense of where where everyone's at before I kind of jump into this. So again, the question is, how many times per week do you currently exercise? So Tannis369 is saying 5 days-ish. Not enough. I try Eserife, I guess that's every day. Not enough. Try to walk 2 to 3 times a week, 3 times a week, 2 to 4 days, every day. Okay, awesome. So what I want to do here is I want to share something with you that I'm just going to read this right out of, you can actually read along with me, so I'm going to just, okay, so 3 days heavy functional, 3 days light and stretching. Okay, so in the page previous to this one, let me just turn this around. So just before what I'm about to read to you, I actually talked about the dangers of sitting and why sitting, even when tried to counterbalance with regular exercise, doesn't really, I mean, sitting is terrible, okay? And maybe what I'll do is I'll actually talk about that next time in our next Periscope session. However, let's jump into the flip side, because what I'm saying here is that not enough exercise, as in sitting, is very bad for your body from a health perspective, from a cancer prevention perspective, but also the flip side, that doing too much activity, too much exercise can be detrimental as well. So let me, okay, so in chapter 6, I'll show you some simple and powerful ways to prevent these problems from occurring without exercising more. In the meantime, here's a simple truth to never forget. If you don't use it, you lose it. This goes for your heart, your muscles, your brain, and everything. Conversely, if you abuse it, you'll also lose it. I like to say that sitting is the new smoking, but actually the same can be said for too much exercise. Who would have thought? With all these facts about how harmful too much sitting can be, you might be motivated to rush out to the gym, but not so fast. While some exercise of the right kind is terrific, too much may also be a major reason why you're holding on to weight. Your body is always going, and like anything that's constantly in motion, it's subject to regular wear and tear. That's why, even as a fitness coach, I don't advocate excessive exercise. Going to the gym 5 to 7 days a week and killing yourself for up to 2 hours at a time creates a time bomb inside of you just waiting to go off. It might produce results in the very short run, but that level of intense activity is impossible to sustain. That's precisely why pro athletes fizzle out by the time they're 35 years old. Their bodies get beaten up and bottom out. It's impossible to sustain decades of the intense daily exercise they put themselves through. I played pro soccer until I was 24 and later worked with hundreds of high-level collegiate athletes. So I've seen firsthand what too much exercise can do to the human body. I won't lie to you and tell you that too much exercise will make you fat, because it won't. What it will do though is slowly destroy your body and make you look and feel at least 10 years older than your actual age. I'll share more of these insights and smart exercise solutions with you in chapter 6, where I reveal how to train smarter using my LIFT method. For now, just understand that too much exercise, a really subjective determination based on many factors, can lead to overtraining, which has harmful effects on cortisol levels, thyroid function, and immune system. Research has shown that the cellular damage that occurs during overtraining can lead to non-specific and general activation of the immune system, including changes in natural killer cell activity, and increased activation of peripheral blood lymphocytes. This hyperactivity of the immune system following intense overtraining can possibly even contribute to the development of autoimmune conditions, chronic fatigue, weight loss, decreased appetite, hypothyroidism, and sleep changes. Remember, the poison is in the dose. Too little or too much exercise can be harmful. We're after just the right amount to turn you into a healthy, fat-burning machine, and that's what you'll learn how to do in this book. So there you have it. So that, it's the general feel here is that it's not saying, okay, if you work out 6 days a week, that's the golden rule. You can't do that. It's more about the idea of a lot of these infomercial type of workouts that you see all over the place where it's like, let's just kill ourselves 7 days a week. Let's go, go, go. If you're not sweating and you can't breathe, you're not doing anything. Well, again, those exercise programs will produce results, but you cannot sustain that for any length of time above and beyond a few weeks. So what do you guys think of this? I mean, is this something that you've personally experienced or having gone through different workout programs where it's just almost impossible to maintain? And if so, hey, holy cow, man, my dogs are trying to kill each other. Jesus. So, what was I saying? I mean, excessive exercise, right? Yes, so I totally lost my train of thought. There you go. I'm really stumped right now. This is crazy. Okay, give me a second here. Too much exercise. Okay, yeah, so where I was going with this is that you want to find a way to exercise that is going to be easy to just adapt into your lifestyle. Because if it's something that is too rigorous, too scary, if you will, there's too much like, oh my God, I got to do this, that's not going to be something you're able to maintain. And as a result, you're going to go through these up and downs with your exercise regime and thus your weight loss or your weight gain. So that's the key, is finding a form of exercise that is not only going to be enjoyable, but that's going to be intelligently designed to challenge your body in a way that's, not 2 hours at a time killing you, but maybe 20 to 30 minutes at the most. That's going to get you stronger. That's going to really get your metabolism going by keeping those muscles strong, by developing more lean muscle. And that's the key to keeping your metabolic rate elevated on a regular basis so that you burn fat on autopilot, right? You can eat less and lose weight, sure, but that's only going to take you so far. Your metabolic rate is largely determined by how much muscle mass you have. So the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn. And the only way to build more muscle is not by eating less food, right? It's by exercising more intelligently. So there we are. What do you guys have any questions about this? I'm just going to check on the kids because I think they're throwing some rocks or something. Okay, so we keep losing connection. Okay, so yeah, sorry about the connection. I'm just outside. I'm going to see if I go inside, if that makes anything better. Okay, so let's see what the score is in the game here. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, running is terrible. I mean, I played pro soccer. I know kind of what it does to the body firsthand. And it's just one of those activities. Like even, we have a whole series of programs called Treadmill Trainer Workouts, and it's all about showing people how to run more intelligently using interval training. So I'm a big proponent of running using intervals, short, fast, or slow, fast, slow, fast. So what that allows you to do is train about a third of the time and get far better results, because the more time you spend closer to your maximum, you're not going to be able to sustain that as long, but it's also going to give you amazing results. And that's where I've got a little bit of a sniffle that just started. And that's the key to really training intelligently. So yeah, so running, if you're going to run on grass if you can. Running on pavement is just too hard on the body. So yeah, awesome. Okay guys, well there it is. If you have any questions, let me know quickly because I've got to run. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to post a question if you have one. So what do I recommend? Well, that's what I'll do is I'm going to save that for my next Periscope session. Overall, 2 to 3 strength workouts a week, 1 to 2 maybe higher intensity interval training workouts if you want. That can last anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Total workout time during the week shouldn't have to go more than 2 hours of intense training. Above and beyond that, we're looking at micro movements, right? So things like body weight squats during the day, walking, taking the stairs, stuff like that, right? And so this is all about looking at activity, not working out. Working out is kind of like the cherry on the cake, but activity, just being mobile, moving throughout the day, standing more. These are the things that are going to make a big difference in the long run. Cool? All right, guys, well, there we go. Thank you very much. If you've enjoyed this, let's tap the screen a couple times. Let's get some hearts going. Let's see how many cool colors we can get this evening. And if you want to join me tomorrow, I will be back on. Maybe in the morning we'll do a session. We'll talk about sitting. We'll talk about some other things that you guys want to know about with respect to fitness and nutrition. And there it is. So thanks again for the connection, the internet connection. I'm not too sure what's going on here. So anyways, if you've enjoyed this, just hit the screen, tap, 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 and let's get some hearts going. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. And there we are. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for the love. Thanks for the hearts. And I'll speak to you tomorrow. Maybe I'll keep it on a little bit longer. Let's keep those hearts going. Thank you. There we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. And we'll figure out the connection thing tomorrow. Maybe I'll have to go back into the office where the Wi-Fi is. My phone it's not connected to Wi-Fi properly here. So, okay. So, there we go. I'm just letting some more hearts come in. I'll just let all the goodness come in. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Keep them coming. No, please stop. Please stop. Keep it coming. Please stop. Please stop. No, please stop. Please stop pressing the button. Please stop. All right. Thank you, guys. Remember, the more shares we get, the more love, the more hearts we get, the more impact we're able to make, the more people we're able to reach. And that's what this is all about. That's the only reason I want you guys to touch the screen, is that so this channel becomes a bit more visible to more people, so we can get more people on the right side of the healthy living game, right? Again, everyone has their own perspectives, their own opinions. I'm here to share mine. I'm here to, kind of open the doors to what I know to work well, and that's helped me help over 500,000 people in the past decade and a half lose weight, have more energy, live their best lives. And I'm happy to share what I know with you guys every single day on Periscope. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I might take a vacation every now and then, but I still will find a couple minutes to jump on Periscope with you, because I really enjoy spending time sharing and answering your questions. I would be happy to do this all day long, but I probably should do some other stuff as well in my business. So, okay, I think we're good, right? Oh, there's more hearts. All right, guys, please stop. Please stop sending the hearts. Stop sending the hearts. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. Now I'm officially going to stop the broadcast, and we'll speak together tomorrow, shall we? All right, see you then.